If you're
If you
about to
just
say
run up-
you get a time walking set on a Fury Warrior and do 5 times more damage than you were ever intended to do in the game.
No, only 3.
He's good for it. He called him out.
Only 3 times.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. My mistake.
And you run up to the cannon and just DPS it down.
You know, Ruford, you missed out not tanking in or playing at all for that matter, but not being a tank in Missa Pandaria and being able to walk up to a raid boss, right click, turn, and sit, get crit in the back of the head, and then turn around and then just burst for hundreds of thousands a single target. You would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Was this the best you could muster, Calicos?
Can I get a table, please?
Do we want to reset him so he sits in the center?
Yeah, it's probably good. Yeah. Here.
Soft scales following
You go ahead and make your leap. Or who's in?
I'll grind your skull.
AOE incoming.
If he just stands there and casts the entire time, I swear to God. Oh man, guys, did you hear that? Our strategy was flawed.
Except he's doing exactly what we want.
Yeah, we really reverse card his ass.
Uno? I think it was more of a skip a turn, but hey, whatever.
Oh, I swear to God. Oh man, guys, did you hear that? Our strategy was flawed.
Except he's doing exactly. So, go ahead. Will, when Jimmy says, "Okay, Kira, go," he's talking to you.
Yes. This is the truth.
Okay, guys, remember red circles on the boss's left shoulder or on the right if you're standing outside facing the center. There's no reason to be standing 30 yards away, yada yada, blah blah.
You said red circles, right?
Yeah, the red circles, the ones that get dropped for the ads. Get them clumped up as close to the boss's shoulder as possible.
Is Bono joining?
Oh yeah.
Is that him that just came on?
Now, he might have to feed his hamster to get in here, so we'll see. Or charges fucking potatoes, something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's the mana one. Oh, are you kidding me? Holy shit, okay.
Nobody has an idea what you're talking about.
So, Geth gives me a mana buff. I don't know what it actually does, so give me a second here. I can figure it out for you. Oh, you can minimize it, and then... Ah, gotcha. That makes it 1,000 times easier to use.
Ruford?
When he casts an empowered spell. Which is fairly often, I assume. But it's like a decent amount of mana.
5, 4,
It's so cool,
3,
actually.
2,
This might be the baller way to fucking play.
That's good.
AOE incoming.
Cinders! March for destruction! to me!
Target you. Watch your feet. They are eating down.
Cinders! I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Range 5.
Wrong side.
Rally to me!
They are eating down.
Cinders! I'll reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Alright, get those nice and tight.
They are eating down.
Cinders!
Watch your feet. Watch your target
Special
you.
soon.
Watch your feet.
Surround our enemies!
Special coming.
Leave none alive!
How low can you go? How low can you go?
Your skulls under my heel!
They are eating down.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Stack those up.
Rally to me!
They are eating down.
Cinders! I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash!
Good.
March for destruction!
Range 5.
Rally to me!
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. They are eating down.
Cinders!
Anything good?
Galagos, think we can take to the skies?
Doubtful. Harasageth was not boasting. The sky is her domain.
Oh, I just missed it.
There's a forge guy over here for repair if anybody needs it.
I expect they won't make it easy for us.
That's an interesting trinket.
Hey.
Switch door.
So, fun fact about that trinket, actually. Oh. It originally didn't scale properly in Time Walking. They had a hotfix set.
We do Tarot second, right?
Yeah.
We did two different routes, 2 different weeks.
We
So.
can we can go either way, left or right. So let's go and go right.
I could have swore they changed it, unless he has a cloak in his inventory. That's 389 or above. I could have swore you couldn't roll for the system does not allow you to need a roll if you have a higher item level.
Well, I hope I have better luck next time.
You know, this dragon is such a cock.
What's wrong with Dragon Boy?
His name is Cock.
It's Cox.
Oh.
X.
He is Cox. You're right. I'm sorry.
It's a plural. Maybe he has more than one.
Which way did we go? Tribal or?
To the right.
Right.
Think of the Beyonce song and then go the other way.
Sorry that you know that reference, because I don't.
It might not be a Beyonce song. I'm not sure.
To the left, to the left?
Yeah, that one, yes.
So Will, you can kind of run up these sides of the bridge here and life grip people while they're running and they'll fall off the bridge. Just evil little things you can do in LFR. Or the moon.
Oh yeah, like I'm existing in LFR.
Yeah. I've done LFR twice.
I have. I do it.
Because it offered a satchel.
Nope. Yeah, that would get me in there.
It was the worst. Hey,
You got satchel.
Hey.
You got satchel out of it.
3,000 to 9,000 gold will get me just about anywhere.
Behind a dumpster too.
Yeah.
How'd I know that one was coming somewhere?
Like behind the dumpster.
Exactly.
Hey, anything to be able to flex my imaginary money in my stupid pointless game, okay?
Yeah, I guess so, eh? Oh, tragedy. Yeah, I just every time I look at LFR, I don't know why it exists. It's just
it was a little painful, I'll be honest. It could have been worse. Like I wasn't top DPS on any of the single target fights.
Mm-hmm.
But I was 6th.
And that's what I would expect out of LFR, right?
Yeah. Well, like to be fair, like that's a lot better than like previous expansions.
Yeah, I mean, I would say again the worst was probably Mists, but
hands down. But
yeah, but that's because everybody was at that time everybody was rolling tanks, and nobody could fucking tank it for the life of them. They were all like, "Oh yeah, it's super easy," and then they'd get destroyed actually tanking it. Yeah.
Mist is easy to fucking tank. We can fucking.
Yeah, if you were good.
How did people miss
for
players? Oh.
Yeah,
if you had been a raider in Cataclysm or any other time in the game, yes, tanking was easy in this.
Yeah.
However, if you're like, wow, this LFR feature is great, I've never raided before.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh yeah, and I'm going to tank it. Right? So they're just standing there wasting everybody's time for like hours and hours and hours at a time.
Any resemblance or likeness to current players in the guild are coincidental and purely the figment of your imaginations.
You're cussing, Daniel.
I played a Brewmaster back then. It was taking it stupid easy.
Oh yeah, but Brewmaster was fucking strong.
No, and how long have you been playing the game?
Yeah, you've been playing
nearly.
since class.
Oh no, as long as the game's been out.
Yeah, there you go.
I was fear bombing people in beta.
Yeah, thus you're not who we were talking about. Well, no one could decide how to gear it. Like I knew a couple of people who like tried it out, and like the builds kept going back and forth on whether or not they were supposed to be stacking mastery or not, and all kinds of other shit. Because it went back and forth between crit and mastery, pretty much, if I remember correctly, right?
I didn't touch it back then.
Yeah, I didn't look at it.
I didn't even touch myself.
Brewmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I constantly switched between crit and mastery.
Yeah.
Every raid tier it switched because people, and then like it switched 3 or 4 times because people couldn't figure it out. be like, once you get to this threshold, you gotta start like. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, it was basically larger staggers or more elusive brew uptime.
Yep.
If I remember.
Yeah, I mean, it was way different though. Like, it was way different than it is now. Right, because you used to have guard, and you could guard yourself for like billions of HP for like minutes at a time.
You could guard expel harm combo. God, I missed that. That was cool. That was like such a fun, like, obviously long cooldown rotational ability, but like way to just like bounce back from something you weren't supposed to survive.
Yeah, and that guard thing also made like every boss attack or tank buster like trivial.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can get your first guard out.
Which, to be fair, that's when Shield Barrier was just introduced for Prot Warriors. Sacred Shield for Paladins was overpowered. Blood Shield was still doing the exact same stupid overpowered bullshit it had been doing. Like, the only people who really got screwed that expansion were bears, just because they didn't have anything that really scaled with the intake.
Because they hit things and then use cooldowns.
Because they're just a big sack of health.
Yep.
Big old sack.
Oh god, I love the bear. The fantasy is fucking awesome, but like it is just like a sludge of health and like 6 cooldowns.
I don't know, like I've always felt like they got the short end of the stick as far as tank design went.
I love it, dude. I feel like it's my favorite tank to pull together.
It is like it's so much fun because you just straight up like you feel like an animal, like you're just a bear.
You just smash it.
Good.
Alright, stack on tanks.
You sing on Harrison? I'm just wondering.
Yes. Oh, no, what?
Guess is a Harrison button pusher. Remember?
That should have been hit a while ago.
Watch your step.
Stack on tanks. Stop moving.
Watch your step.
Sorry, it's gonna be a bad one.
Rally cries out. Alright, stack on tanks. Oh, actually don't. Yeah. Nips, move out. Everyone else, move around. I got ahead of myself because there's no more things left. Okay, now stack on tanks. Ready to move. Stack on tanks.
Target you.
You're moving the wrong thing there.
Watch your step. Your step.
Cannot drink more at this time.
Good.
Stack on tanks. Hang tight.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Alrighty, stack on tanks. Get ready to move.
Special coming.
Drop everything on the far right.
Target you. Watch your step. Watch your step.
If Kurag can manifest creatures this powerful, we should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any that remain before we confront him.
Just as long as none of them are spiders.
Don't I understand why I have a chance to greed some plate here.
Oh, I just figured out that you can mine this boss. I didn't know that until just now.
Yeah, there's a little thingy that pops up.
But there is.
Well, because it's not the boss himself; it's that little like,
it's like his eye or
his
something.
eyeball falls out of its socket. Yeah.
Mining the family jewel.
So who's heroing? We need to get that straightened out before next.
Either Hal or Geth are a pressing hero at the start of the fight, unless.
I vote for small.
So yeah, basically, if you're not a mage, rock paper scissors. One of you make sure to hero at the start of fights.
How can do it? He does it in our dungeons all the time. Yeah, he's
We're
good.
lagging pretty good though, so you might just give us a couple seconds.
Do we need to do like the max headroom? Like
he can pop it on the pull timer. It doesn't need to be exact, just as long as he's hitting the button while the pull timer is finishing. He'll be fine. Working as intended.
What happened? I leave for 1 moment.
You're the healer, you can't leave.
You are imprisoned with us. You must stay.
He stole my loot and then got slapped.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have let you guys res. That would have been smart. Yeah.
They can walk.
My brain is on Mythic Plus mode, where like everyone just like auto releases, and I'm, even though I don't want them to.
Yeah.
No one ever does that cast on his combo.
Oh, they took away the Halo fucking range indicator.
It never tells anybody that you're trying to res them.
Let's actually res. Yeah, well, so that's another thing.
Try to res you full life.
Voodoo doesn't tell me reses are going out anymore, which is annoying. Because usually I would wait for that, and when I saw it, I would count 5 allocators and then pull, because I did first. The cast was gonna finish.
I like alligator.
Alligators.
Why do I not have a basic like? It won't let me res.
Because we're in combat?
We're in combat. Somebody pulled when we were trying to get back.
Res.
Yeah, but I'm not in combat.
Raid.
Doesn't matter.
Guilt by association.
Or did you guys complete it up there? Yeah. Okay, I'll run over there. Hang on.
Should be able to reach with mass from here.
That's
yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
Perfect.
that hurts, Bogart.
All right, these spiders explode. Be careful.
Oh, cool.
There you go. Enjoy that.
Get back, get back, get back. They go boom. Back it up, Terry.
He did warn you.
Yeah. Does anyone have an extra file, by the way? Or an extra flask? I didn't get a chance to buy them before Will kept inviting me.
I have a versatility one.
I have a chaos one.
Okay,
3-star.
How cheap are those? The versatility ones are cheap as fuck.
A couple hundred gold at most. I mean, it's one of those things where it's in the price range where I don't pay attention.
I just bought them for like 87 gold.
Yeah,
Wait a
see,
minute.
like I said, price range where I don't pay attention.
Just a trash.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but you want to be back out here when she gets in.
Yeah, just trying to face the ability towards the raid.
Fair enough.
Smart.
Go ahead, phases. We can take.
And then, I mean, like, 3-star chaos flasks are only like 750 gold.
Only 750 gold.
Well,
Yeah,
depending on what you're doing.
300 a piece, 200.
I hate to say it, but mine.
Yeah, if anyone has elemental chaos, I will.
Yeah, I have one. Who was asking?
We're lining corrupted rage.
Erebus, the rogue.
Something stalks us.
Let's say 720
That's
gold
what you're
and call it
looking
even. Oh wait, that's 1. Not
Yeah,
9.
give me 9.
He's like, yeah, I'll take those for 720. Sold, motherfucker. No take backsies. Alright guys, remember, hug the far right and move as a team. Don't be that guy that drops ice on the stairs in front of everybody else. Unless it's funny, in which case, fair game.
So
I mean, yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Oh,
No, don't. Yeah. This is a lust on final phase. Or do we want to just lust at the start because everyone's half dead by then?
No, everybody should be up by the end.
That's true.
Last week it was final, the week before, and then the first week we lusted at the start.
Yeah. Alright, final phase.
Well, okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's deadly is when she tries to play off and the big ab.
Yeah, big.
Recast party buffs.
So is there an optimal, like, after this cast is over to put AMZ down for this guy?
You just go with your gut, man. I trust you.
The big spider ads cast like a nasty ass thing. Me for that.
If there was somewhere, it would be when everybody's grouped up, so probably during the grip. Right? Because then everybody will head towards it. Ideally.
Right, get into the room, go to the right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
I guess.
Cannot drink more at this time.
Run out. Run out.
Yeah, see, this boss is time scripted. So the next time we do it on normal mode, let's just let at the start, because at this point we're gonna kill it before bus comes off.
I'm dead. Oh wait, I just dropped. I'm dead.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you might catch up. Oh, never mind. You. Okay. Well, you'll get pulled up to us.
Keep an eye out for feathers.
And slow is deadly.
I got all the way back up just to fall back off.
Ain't that a bit? Yeah, bloodlust. Fuck it.
Good. Big heals on Casa. That's not porting me up. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
We've got too good
Good
for
shit.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. You could just
I
kill it
wasn't
before she gets
sure.
up there.
I wasn't sure when we started the fight, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But yeah, that's a time gated fight, not a percent gated fight. So yeah, next time if we do it on normal mode ever again, we're blessing at the start. And she'll probably die on that fucking third platform or some stupid shit.
I'm in the middle of the fucking room, stunned for 8 seconds.
What'd you do?
Thanks, Blizz. Instead of taking the thing down, I tried to jump. Or I just jumped, and then realized that, oh, this is not what everybody else did. And then tried to levitate, and I was like, close, but not close enough. Oh, I can feel that fucking cold coming on.
One put on a sweater.
Oh, Hellstones.
Oh, this guy in the back is being rude.
I'm gonna need a... no, that should be fine.
I will say probably the most annoying thing about that spider boss is like you're.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
That means
Okay,
you
my
get DC.
The spider's got
no,
him.
we're fine, we're fine. Just my headset acting up. Anyway, most annoying thing about the spider boss is your brain gets used to walking on that ice, and then like you leave the ice and you're like, wait, why aren't I drifting?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm sure it's gonna hurt on heroic, so we're gonna have to get used to not standing in it.
Same thing as last week. Frost, fire, lust on pole.
What happened last week?
Oh, never
That was
mind.
here last week, so.
We determined that we almost overgeared this fight.
Yeah,
And that was a week
Probably
ago.
do now.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Do I need to do anything with the groups, or can I just do ranged and melee again?
No, you just need to warn looked about fire because.
No, that's not something you warn people about. Welcome.
I'm
to
playing in
World of
my
Warcraft.
don't move around spec. That's why my DPS is low.
Okay, let's see here.
Mine is low because I'm lagging like crazy, and I'm playing hard mode.
8
I'm in the I've
melee.
never done this boss spec.
8 melee, 7 ranged.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's right. Move slow.
That's including tanks and healers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So ranged on the healer, melee, under the boss's butt. That way the tanks are with you.
Do you think this is a good idea? I'm going to be standing beside you and plonking the entire raid beside you and going, oh shit.
Well,
I shouldn't be here.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be over here.
Theoretically, on normal mode, you can actually stack those if the entire raid is stacked up, but it's risky. So we're gonna keep them separated. Fine, I'll pick a more. Well, I can't pick Hal because he wasn't here last week.
Keep your eye out for me, but if I look like I'm somewhere fucking stupid, don't follow me.
It's just this first phase. Like literally, your job is to stand here. Let's do this instead. Ranged in this first phase, your job is to stand at yellow. Have fun. It's difficult. So hard.
So you never want me to move off yellow?
Well, I don't know your mechanics, but I think basically yes.
Okay.
I can't remember if there's anything else to dodge or not, honestly.
Like during the frost phase?
During the frost phase, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, frost is basically stand there and DPS them.
Yeah, which is also a good phase to open up with lust.
So we're opening up here, right, with us?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I got my mouse over the button.
Okay, yeah, range. You can start on yellow. The boss doesn't pull.
Unless you pull him.
Well, don't do anything silly.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I cannot drink more
Alright, well.
this time.
Save AMZ and other raid walls for the second time we have to set. If we have it.
Frost blacken your flesh.
Actually, no, yeah. Go ahead and AMZ this. Oh, both are in range. Both are in range. Don't move to melee. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, that didn't happen. Shit, I just killed you all. Alright, reset. That didn't happen. That didn't happen a single time last week.
There was 2 in melee last week.
Oh, that's right. There was a double in melee. You're right. I forgot about that.
It's just it was more noticeable because it was in range.
Do not release. Oh, is he good enough to get it? Oh, you're not vanishing? Are you serious? What's the point of being a rogue?
We have the best rogues.
It's on cooldown. I don't know.
Okay, so we almost all survived that. I think on normal mode you can just stack it.
Yeah, if you didn't fucking cleave us, I had a him to cover it.
Well, only one person died. So
That's
I think...
fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, one person died and not everyone was in it. I think on normal mode we can stack that.
I dipped my toe out just to get one, so I wasn't in both seasons.
Right.
A double defensive. So
Yeah. But like only one person died, everyone else was at like quarter health. So if we had planned that correctly, I think we just stack on yellow.
Yeah, for now, just if it happens again, the group that's not there, everybody run in as best you can. But like,
no, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Everyone on yellow.
So it's 1.6 mil damage.
By the time we get to that part of the fight, it's more.
Yeah, because he's empowered.
But it's split with 15 people.
Oh my god.
Is it okay if like we have an immunity like ice block jump out?
No.
No. If it's on you and you have the immunity, yes, go ahead and do that.
Yes, because you'll block it for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's how we survived. That's how we killed it last week. A paladin divine shielded and ran out, which at the time was the correct call.
Well, no, you just didn't want us doing it for the first.
I wanted to practice.
We shouldn't
doing
double stack it. We should really practice rogue strats.
If you have an immunity and it picks you, feel free to jump out. Because we already know we're not going to see it a second time.
If we get used to stacking in one spot and we hit the heroic, everyone's just going to fucking fumble.
Did you mention catching the things to look?
I haven't mentioned a thing to him because I don't remember any of this, to be honest.
Okay, so
we didn't do it enough times.
Why are you giving me jobs?
No,
it's not a job. It's just the lightning guy throws out little tiny swirls on the ground, real small ones. If nobody catches it, it's like a raid wipe.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we haven't seen the lightning one
because I was catching
a job. Yeah.
This sounds like a range job.
No, just
yeah.
All right, everyone on yellow.
The answer to that will be yeah, probably.
Everybody.
There's usually 3 of them out at once, so that's only
5, 4, 3.
Should give it to the fast people like Awesome and maybe move.
Good.
Okay, it's going to be my rally cry and Rutherford's AMZ when it comes up.
Oh, nice one.
And moving. Fire.
Watch your step.
We're gonna stay to the edges.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh shit.
Oh, yep, that was a mistake.
Jimmy, we lucked out.
Watch your step.
Ah, you should have a stun on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Watch your step.
Cannot drink more at this time.
I should have
Good.
down.
Alright, ads. I got far.
You still want it?
Yeah, as soon as the ads are here.
Okay. Is there a cleave on this guy?
No, the fire guy spawns puddles. The frost guy does a shield that we have to get into.
Okay.
Running.
Everyone in?
But you gotta interrupt the bindings on the frost guy if you get a chance. It's a raid by damage.
I do not have shaman healing cooldowns in here. What do you have, Hal?
I have them.
I'm still good. My small ones are coming up.
Okay.
I got about a minute and a half on Tide.
Okay, perfect. I just used him.
So we have
It
Death
doesn't-
Knight, Demon Hunter, and both Warrior as well.
Absent.
Catch one person eat. Oh, never mind. Okay, I do remember this mechanic, and yeah, it's not a melee mechanic.
Yeah.
Cannot drink more at this time.
Good.
We need to move him after this bird. Watch the frontal. Watch the front. Rally cries out.
Do we have a battle res?
No.
15 seconds.
I used Tide, by the way.
I got you. Fuck, that was close.
Watch your step.
Yeah,
Oh,
lol.
hold on, guys.
Shit, mage scare. Two of them.
I will say the fact that we're 2 healing is definitely helping our kill times here. So it's nice.
We cannot afford to relent.
And nice to see everyone playing smart enough for us to be able to 2 heal.
Mm-hmm.
Hold my beer. Watch this.
I'm gonna get both of them, hopefully.
Gonna get both of them? What are you gonna use both of them
Jimmy,
for?
where are all these drops from last week at?
Dude, you missed it, man. That was your 1 week, man.
It was the week.
Probably.
Like, it was just non-stop leather gear. It was insane.
It was me. It was Death Knights, Warlocks, and Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
I
Look,
still don't
message me
understand
for
why
loot.
there's 2 of the same loot like that on just about every boss.
Yeah, this is I don't know. Like, it's not like personal loot was any better because there were times where we would get 3 of the same Kluk and it'd be personal loot, and it'd just be like, well, thanks, Blizzard. But yeah, it didn't
It's too
feel as
consistent
stupid.
to be an arrow. It's like every boss I loot, it's always double loot of the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know what algorithm they're using, but it could use some work.
Scratch duty. So who won everything?
Like they should put, like, at the very least, if the boss drops any item, they should put in a 50% reduction of the odds of it dropping a second time. So at least it happens less, but it still can happen.
That's decent.
Finest wares in Cultiers, right here.
But they're not going to do that.
Too late for that shit.
Appreciate your patience.
Yeah, buddy.
You got
So who won the tiers?
Right.
Oh, I won one.
God,
Woohoo!
that's disgusting.
Okay, let's kill
five
trash. Let's kill trash, and then we'll do our 5er once the trash is dead.
That 50k healing per second.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's look at all the fucking Riptide healing you're getting. That's crazy.
Riptide is top notch.
Right? So is it the hot or is it the initial heal? It's probably the hot, right?
Both.
Yeah. I'm just looking at mine right now going, I might switch into what they recommend on Wowhead, because it synergizes better. Like, it just synergizes better with the build. But I do miss not having just like a super fast, really powerful heal. Just gets people out of like sticky situations all the friggin' time.
The freaking Tuskar trinket though does work too.
Alright, I'm lost. I don't know where.
Go left.
We went left, yeah.
Get some interrupts on those frost guys outside.
Yeah, they're stacking up the slows on us, which is making it difficult.
Just have a passive ability that makes it so you can't be slowed past 70%. I mean, come on.
Or
where's my Avenger
grip
shield?
and interrupt caster hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck is my Avenger shield? For fuck's sake.
You're not an Avenger
no.
there anymore.
Yeah, but that, the last few times you used it, you decided to pull like tax across the roof.
Or bosses, for that matter.
Yup.
It made Iron Dock so much fun, though.
Be interesting. That's for
That's one way to put it.
Those were Jimmy's favorite pulls.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were.
Actually, he'd be like, every time, he'd be like, God damn it, if I'd known you were going to do that, I would have saved my cooldowns. I'm like, buddy, if I had known I was going to do that.
When we were pulling the heads with the boss.
Yeah.
And we just started doing it just for shits and giggles, because it was the end of the expansion.
At a certain point, we were just like, you know what? We've done this successfully on accident enough times. What happens if we do it on purpose?
What's in the Avenger shield to guard the way?
Some of those
What are these
pulls look
cooldowns that you speak of?
Cooldowns? What are cooldowns?
Oh, somebody got punted.
Didn't get punted bar. I punted myself into the wall.
These cooldown things are called Breath of Cinder Ghost, so. And
Does
it's
it
something
happen
you
every
get.
4 minutes?
It happens every 2. So it happens twice every 4 minutes.
You were going for a ride.
Yeah, just to the wall.
Yeah, I was going to the window.
Be on your guard.
Oh, that would have been close though. But I gotcha. As soon as people were like, "Oh, knockbacks," it's like, "Oh, guess who's got an answer to that?" It's me. Just in case.
Sorry, who is this?
Jake from State Farm at 2 in the morning.
It's counterfeit cure.
Okay, thanks. You just have fun with that.
Working as intended.
Isn't it?
Always.
Love how it slows you too. Like it's just actually the worst.
Fire is a hungry child. It must always be fed.
It's like napalm.
We're not gonna finish clearing trash?
That's it.
No.
For days.
Somebody already left. Jimmy's already gone.
Oh yeah. I mean, out of here. Okay, I see why you'd put those points in there now. Because it really is. Okay, I see how this works. You're really just kind of like chilling with your single target heals, and you're just like blasting out AoE heals like nonstop.
Are you talking about me?
Is that what you do?
Pretty much.
Yeah, because you have that maul talent that basically heals the group on a super maul, right?
That's just rage spent.
Oh, okay. So each maul, so every maul heals.
No, it's every 200 rage spent is a big burst. But yeah, it has to be. It's like within 5 yards, so it's nearby.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's why the melee arrow is taken care of. Fuck, see, that's cool. Like, again, a super cool support class. And that's why I like the fucking bear. We're talking about Bear and how he gets like a whole bunch of like melee healing. And he usually rivals the healers.
I do too. Have Nature's Vigil. I use it.
Can I get some? How are you talking about the Mythic Plus or Heroic Plus? Where
Yeah,
you can
Heroic
get the
Plus. It's like you can get max gear and stuff and set pieces and things like that. I kind of wish they had that for retail.
You gotta come back since you can get Nax gear without having to do Nax.
I didn't mind Nax.
No, but I mean like the raid's coming out next Thursday. Are you coming
Yeah.
back because it's
I don't
easier
know.
to gear up?
I have to look.
What for World War?
No, for
No, Heroic Plus. Nax gear, Nax 10 gear will drop from Heroics now on Thursday.
So it's like
they're
and
desperately
Nax gear
trying to get people back in there, right?
Well, no.
No, they retooled all of Yodar.
Yeah, they retuned everything to where it's harder.
Yep.
But from what
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It's the loot trickle down effect, right? So as a new raid opens, the loot you'll get trickles down. So it's like you do the old raid, you do the new raid, you get gear. If you do all the other content, you'll get gear from the previous raid.
Okay.
And set pieces and stuff like that are from the previous raid, so that you can catch up through just doing normal content instead of having to try to force yourself into a raid.
So as you guys are actually playing, like, what are you hoping for after this, right? Like, are you hoping for Cata Plus? Are you hoping for, or Cata Classic? Are you hoping for like Mist Classic?
I wouldn't
or like,
like
what are you
Cata,
guys hoping for?
because I never played Cata.
I only took like what, a 2 or 3 month break in Cata, and that was Firelands. I came back and I was tanking Firelands at that point. But
Like XT was like unkillable until like a week ago.
Or are you guys thinking of something like Classic Plus? Like where they move on from Wrath of the Lich King again, but like they keep those mechanics.
Oh, I have like it just doesn't matter. I'm just having fun playing it as it is.
Oh, okay.
Like if you do something I'm not having fun, I just won't play it. It's But like I wouldn't mind Cata.
Right? I mean, I don't know. See, I can't get behind the whole classic thing because it's like there's nothing there. It's basically play the class that you need to play if you want to do any kind of raiding, and you better be like maxing everything fucking out because you've already done it. You might as well min-max it.
Everything was already min-maxed when the content was out. Like, everybody's Nax list was the same Nax list from like 15 years ago. It's Yoldar is going to change everything because nobody knows, because all the items are higher eye level than they were in vanilla, so people have no idea.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how high it is now too.
Yeah, like
I was watching a video about it.
And yeah, like I said, like people were wiping on XT. It was like unkillable. Council is almost unkillable. There's another one that was almost that was for a while. Yeah, it's freaking hard now. Can't just wing it like a Nax, because like a Nax we were like 15
Obviously,
man in Nax.
well, yeah, that's because Nax was a fucking joke. And I mean, a bunch of, again, I don't believe that it was fully minimaxed back in the day. Like, we knew sort of what we were doing, but like nowadays you look back at it, it's been minimaxed for like years. Like, yeah, they're probably close, but now they're like,
oh, back in the day they had min-max and stuff. Yeah. They just had theory crafting like forums and shit.
Yeah, but the base of players was smaller. Yeah, there's error because the group was smaller. Right now we've got millions of players. Yeah, now it's like 100%.
Now I still see a lot of errors from players when I play. Like I literally have my guild leader going, I'm doing the exact same thing as Bogart's doing, and I'm not doing the DPS he's doing. So it's like obviously there's an error there.
Well, yeah, but like the guides that you're looking at now are way more full than they were before. Right? Like back in the day.
Keep in mind playing Arcane. There's not much to Arcane.
Yes. Back in that day when there was like a single button that you pushed and you watched that your mana.
Yeah, it's like, is your Arcane Blast less than 2 seconds? No, you need more haste. Yes? Probably still need more haste.
Yeah.
Or no, what is it? Is Arcane Blast below 2 second cast? No, you need more haste. Have you hit the soft cap by with Heroism and Speed of Potion? No, you need more haste.
1.
And now it's just going to be like, you need like, what, 50, 60% crit chance with all your busts fire for Yoldar now.
Right, the thing I like about the gameplay from back then is that there were actual classes that were kind of like, not really support classes, but they were kind of support classes. Right, I remember back in that time it was the Warlock, Spirit, Fell Armor.
Oh yeah.
Used to give mana.
Which it was the Imp used to be the mana battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took the Shadow Priest job.
Yeah. The Shadow Priests are much stronger too right now than they were in vanilla. Yeah, well, because like during Nax, they're using a different the end game stuff for Shadow rather than what Shadow had at Nax.
No. I didn't hear no timer.
This is just a trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the boss. He's almost dead though.
Yeah, we got him.
Healers.
One shot. First try every time.
We win! Yay!
So remember on the last one, run and hide. We hit the bridge, or we're gonna end up being those yellow pulls.
That doesn't sound like something we would do at all.
I know. You'll be fine.
Yeah, in fact, this fight, I literally remember none of the mechanics.
We always YOLO pull this.
Because I didn't know the mechanics going into it, and I didn't learn any of them in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, so.
Oh, no.
What, you want to be surprised?
No.
Later in life.
It's not surprised. It's, huh. So are there any mechanics on this fight?
Yes.
No.
I just want
really.
to save luck from unnecessary deaths.
I'm not playing that build, so I'm good.
Well, but it's you though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No, I can see all the mechanics in this thing. They're not hiding under a bird wing.
Simply cleave down the bosses, profit. It's simple as that.
There's a taunt swap on Opal Fang and Embar Firepath.
Yeah, DBM tells me to do that.
Right, you get lightning, touch rock.
So when I say I don't know the mechanics, it's because
DBM basically does it for you.
Between DBM and knowing how to play dodgeball as someone who's played the game for 10 years, I didn't need to know them.
He's just going to stand on a rock pillar anyway, so you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Get out of the middle there.
Like I've watched the video for this at least once, and I've killed it once, and like
Rogue's going to die. Oh, you should have left him there.
Remember most of the mechanics. So yeah, and the lightning spreads. Okay, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah,
don't share aids.
On the pillar.
Okay, go share aids with everybody. All of you. Ah.
That's AID.
You mean Jared from Subway?
Yes.
Yeah, those aids. Yes.
Like lemonades.
He went
Yeah.
Jared from Subway.
Jared.
Jared has AIDS, and I want to give AIDS to everybody.
Which one's the focus again?
I guess he gave
all of
along
them.
It's don't kill any of them more than 5% apart, because that would be bad.
Whoever has the highest health, that's the focus.
Yep, exactly.
A hero at the start, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Go into my AoE spec.
Oh yeah, range to eat it up. Cleave.
Yeah, why would I do cleave? Going my basic spec.
5, 4, 3.
As if melee aren't gonna eat this alive.
Good.
Yeah, there's 4 bosses and 2 tanks.
This fight's just a giant rock, paper, scissors fight. Lightning's cleared. There's fire.
Watch your step.
Remember, cleared not clear fire.
Oh,
In
blizzard.
fire.
Yeah.
Too much stacks.
Yeah, get in the fire, otherwise you'll block.
That's right. That's the one I forgot.
There you go. Enjoy some meal.
Range 5.
Clear lightning debuff by the rocks.
Watch your step.
You guys gotta move.
It's gonna rotate around the outside.
Okay.
Hopefully the pillars don't-
Storm and fire path are high. Storm and fire are high.
Are they cleaving?
Go ahead.
Let me keep Embar so we can go back to flip-flopping.
Cool.
Range 5.
Shit, I just taunted him, whatever. Okay, I gotta cross over everybody. Rooford, run to a rock. Oh wait, you got one right here. Cool.
Apparently I got like aggro or something.
Right now you can pick him.
I didn't mean to.
Fucking Demon Hunter giving AIDS to everybody.
Zithia is still pretty high.
Oh yeah.
Range 5.
Yeah, everyone on Storm Slash.
Watch your step.
Shit. Yeah, we all got cornered there. That was not ideal. And we got an interrupt on Ice Path or Ice Path.
Oh yeah, I'll take a 300k deal.
Yeah, it usually happens when I point a frontal at the raid. You're welcome.
Well,
Anytime,
no,
buddy.
I hit Nips with my wings and then hit him with my single target miracle, and it hit him for 300k crit.
Damn.
Okay, I can now safely say I remember 4 of the mechanics on that boss.
Nailed it.
You're a freaking overachiever, man.
You want to know
My favorite part was when the Demon Hunter had static and then dashed into the raid.
He's
just trying to give us that authentic LFR feeling.
Yeah, and the Crash is like, no, don't spoil it.
It doesn't clear fast enough. I'm sorry. Wait
It's
till we get to
also
the
fairly
cloud ball.
laggy.
He just wants
Wow.
to share the love. That's all.
I mean, to be fair, it's no different than like, you know, we went into like a Shadow Moon 15 the other day, and like there were so many mechanics that we learned in that run because we hadn't ever needed to pay attention to them before, and we didn't know what they were.
I've only ran that 14 that we did at the start of the week. It's a really bad week to push.
It's like it's supposed to be a good push week, but like you got to know the trash and what needs interrupting and what needs avoiding. And you have to have interrupts. So if you're in like a caster heavy group with no interrupts, you're fine.
Yeah, it can get pretty gross.
To my defense, it's Fellblade. If I don't press it, I don't get any fury. So there was no fell rushing, technically.
Just press Raging Blow more.
No Raging Blow.
Oh no. I pulled the next pack with Halo.
What's the Raging Blow
That's
called
definitely
now?
what happened. I definitely didn't throw a blade.
It's,
what's the other one called?
Rampage?
No, the one that you never have to press now.
Revenge.
Bloodthirst.
That one and the other one that costs Fury.
Slam.
Slam, that's the one.
Slam,
You
unless
never have to press that anymore.
Unless you do the slam build, which I don't understand. Why I enjoyed it. It looks like such a pain in the butt build.
It's like playing a Demon Hunter with a no movement build.
Like the only times you use that is when you can't generate Fury and you don't have enough to press Rampage.
Well,
Let's
but
just say for Rampage
even
for
then,
Eric.
if you're not in the slam build, you use Whirlwind as a filler.
Oh God.
It generates rage,
It does.
and you're usually one GCD away from being able to press Rampage if both Raging Blow and Bloodthirst are on cooldown. So you basically fill it with Whirlwind.
And if you're in Time Walker, you just never plus Bloodthirst either, because Rampage it's just wreck.
Well, and yeah, so and like the thing is like if you're spec'd into like the procky build for Raging Blow, yeah, you almost never have to press Bloodthirst because you just get so many fucking procs.
Yeah, I rarely press Bloodthirst when I'm on my warrior.
Especially with like the Reckless Abandon build.
Yep.
You just go Raging Blow, Raging Blow, Rampage. Raging Blow, Raging Blow, Raging Blow, Rampage.
And then when the boss is at 35%, you go execute Raging Blow Rampage. Execute Raging Blow Rampage.
Nope.
Do you ever push Rampage in that?
No. Is execute a DPS increase versus
Yes.
what no
Versus Rampage?
versus empowered Rampage, empowered Reckless or Raging Blow. Because I know in Time Walking it's not. It's actually like a 400 DPS loss. So I don't even have execute because it
400 DPS. Oh man, jeez.
Well, there's the
Okay, look,
tier,
when we're dealing
this tier
with
set does a bonus to execute.
Yeah, because execute is like the warrior ability.
yeah, it's not even worth it though.
It's like where
That's a very niche
half-
situation.
well,
Rufus.
Yes, yes. I do too much time walking.
it's where a lot of your fury generation comes from at the end of a fight.
I like the furry generation.
The Geth Ruford is a time walking enthusiast, so
Yes.
he's like, he thinks time walking is better than current content.
I mean, you just had a 10-minute conversation with Smalls about Classic, so it's the same thing.
Well,
That was during AFK though, wasn't it? Haha.
You wound me, Bogart.
yeah, other Ruford.
That's right. Hello, Rufus.
Yeah, so in the build I play for Fury, execute is your number 5 priority.
Yeah.
Sitting just above crushing blow to consume reckless abandon buff stack. Okay, only DPS the ad. Fucking dog. He does like to talk over me. Anyway, only DPS the ad that the tanks pull out. And run towards it. Yada yada, yada yada. Yeah.
So you need to be the same side as the ad before it blows up and pushes everybody out.
That's correct.
Five, four, three,
Start.
1. Feel my
Yes.
Okay. Somebody else got it.
Nothing can stand against my gale wind.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Stay away from lines.
And 5.
As
Well, I used AG.
Range 5.
Nothing can stand against my
Nips will swap after this ad dies.
It's the one at the edge, right?
Yeah, everyone get to the ad. Everyone get to the ad. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Stay away from lines.
I need a res.
Got a blow.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Melee, stay off the ads. Especially if you have conductive mark.
So
Yeah, I
melee
thought the
stays in.
ranged. Yeah, I thought the ranged killed the ad.
They
and the
do.
Melee. Okay.
Yeah, melee, stay off ads, especially if you have conductive mark.
Gotcha.
Range 5. Stay away
Yeah,
from lines.
we've got to make sure that we're not passing that mark around.
So can we DPS the boss?
Yes.
Yeah.
You DPS the boss and nothing else, unless I say otherwise.
Okay. So it's not immune. That's weird.
What? No. If he was immune, we'd be killing both ads ASAP.
Are we wiping?
Yeah, it's white. I mean, it's it's really close, but yeah, it's white.
And I'm looking at the health of the boss, and I'm like, I can onk right now, but there's a tornado on top of me. So.
No, it just it'll be a quick kill. That was sloppy. I got given the mark 3 times in a row while I was trying to get that ad killed, and it started ticking for 100,000.
You got hit by the boss?
No, I was given the mark.
Like somebody ran into him. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it was ticking on me for 100,000.
Yeah, because the longer it stays on you, the more it hurts.
Yep.
A tank complaining about 100k ticking dot, and no, I'm just yeah.
I mean, for 400k, I only have a few spells that'll put 100k
Casa, there's a
on.
draft over here to take, eh?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Just Death Strike more.
Like yeah, totally.
Before you spend like 30 minutes walking to the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just Death Strike.
Oh yeah, I was up to 7 stacks. Yep. Well, and for your information, Mr. Just Death Strike, can you Death Strike from 30 yards in the air?
How close the boss?
Because that
if you take the talent that grips you to the thing, then yes.
Yeah, that's what the trinket is for. That's why you go engineering.
I was actively trying to charge. Oh, I took the wrong thing. God damn it! Now I'm at the
Just
front
shield
of the raid.
Yeah,
right?
You heroically do it.
Can you guys summon me?
Yeah. There's heroically. There's a new engineering tinker, which is basically a ghetto charge.
Yeah. Anyway, 7 stacks of mark. Very painful. Would not recommend. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Feel my fury.
Right.
Range 5.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Stay away from lines.
Ruford, stop moving with that.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Okay, ranged on add. That's far from the bottom. Alright, in position.
Stay away from lines.
Alright, wait for cross. Wait, do we have a gravity face?
Range 5.
Good thing's coming now.
5%. Ad's dying.
Everyone get to the ad.
Go ahead. This is so.
I'm dead here.
Oh, we'll use type doing that.
Stay away from lines.
Yeah.
Nice if we got like a roar or something while that thing was going on.
I think they doubled up the first one.
I do it on every one. You're just not in range.
Mine was actually up, but I was in the air.
Is this Costa's famous last words?
Yeah, those are the ones.
Yep. Yep, everybody knows him now.
Do you want to be-res someone though?
Focus on the boss.
Yep, res
Get Jimmy.
That boss is dead.
Stay away from lines.
That's weird. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm in the middle. Like, it's just weird.
It's got reduced range. It doesn't have as much range as it used to.
Because, like using my burning rush is doing nothing but chunking my health.
It's 18-yard range.
Yeah, it used to be at 40 yards. Remember when
Yeah,
it
it
was
used to be
fucking 40
40
yards? Oh, that was beautiful. I think you have to talent into that now.
Roar is only 18 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a useless sack of crap. What the hell is
But
it?
it's on a minute cooldown now, though.
Last
Well,
expansion, it was they had a glyph. Yeah, they had the what you call it? Not the glyph, but the conduit.
Yeah, the conduit.
Jimmy is talking about the pull, right, where it pulls you in.
Yeah, because it's just. I mean, I use my burning rush, but we only have 2 healers, so I don't want to like just keep it on the whole time, where they're just going to focus heal me.
Yeah, catch 22. Kill
I
yourself.
might have been able to do that last one then. I think I was on the ground. then.
Well, no, it's the reduced range.
Jimmy, I think you're going down the wrong one.
I want to go back down this way. It's more fun.
Okay, fine. Do what you want, Tweety.
I didn't say anything.
Tweety's with us. She
I'm
good.
being good.
Oh, remember one of those things? I dashed in because he threw me up in the air, and I dashed in, and I got thrown back up again, and I was like freaking out in real life. I was like, "Oh my god, I regret my choices." But I
Hey,
lived.
Will, I think there was a thing we were supposed to click on.
Yeah, me too.
No, you gotta
That's
click
their-
on the one that says downdraft, not updraft.
Yeah.
Do you guys need an updraft summon?
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost there, but yeah.
And so someone's putting their balls in my face. I don't know if it's a safe place to
Yeah,
this is not safe.
Come down
It's
over
not
here.
safe to do this. I'm gonna.
Well, now they're here, so never mind.
Hey, can
Those
anyone
things hurt.
craft waking sets or is there some in the guild bank?
Who's gonna die? Who went
Oh,
AFK
waking
is probably
stats.
like-
That's on chest, right?
Yep.
It only increases it by 15%. So it turns it from 18 yards into like 21.
Reminds me of the Maiden Hall stuff.
From Halls of Valor.
You had to run up and miss the balls and stuff.
Yeah, during what's it called?
Oh, like
Oh.
the one in BFA?
Taurus?
No, in the Legion.
You can stun these guys. You can CC them.
Four or 5 stuns. Don't worry, guys. I've got fear. It's not on DR.
I sued.
Yeah, does anyone?
I like flaming balls.
Just check the
Right
guild
next to your flaming
crafter's
Cheetos?
log, or just whisper one of the 2 or 3 enchanters, because I don't think they're paying attention.
Nope. What's going on?
Yep, case in point.
Yeah, exactly.
Flaming balls.
Three great balls of fire.
Oh yeah, these things suck. Oh yeah, these things suck. They fucking follow you too.
I think they just do like a zigzag, like a serpentine.
Just AMS more.
Let's put some aloe on these balls.
These balls have no pattern.
Did it have
Most balls.
pattern baldness?
Oh yeah, just double pull it, get it up, get us out.
Or,
of
yeah,
balls.
exactly.
Yeah, fuck this.
Fuck these balls.
These things fucking suck.
They slap.
Oh, they do. They absolutely fucking
Your
slap.
pulse slap. What happens when you get older?
I must get closer.
Put some
Top of
Lumi
the
on
stairs.
these balls.
Yeah, fuck you, guy.
He's got some bad indigestion. He's shitting balls of fire.
Okay, back to the boss where we actually have to use our brains.
I gotta go, guys. I got diarrhea.
Brain?
I need
I
to
can
wax
hear-
my ass hair.
Do you want
I
me and
hear
Moon
Geth.
on the lasers again?
Yeah. Or wait, Moon is your
To
latency
find
gonna...
a route that was posted.
Oh no, I'm at 79.
Okay, so you're fine
No,
right now.
no, we're good. Yeah, we're good right now.
The fate of Azeroth does
Okay, I got it.
Better than 350.
Oh, good God. Okay. Ugh.
So you can go by like the colored gemstones that are inside of the spiral.
And what is this? It's just like walk over and get the beam shot at you, and then
No,
walk it through
it's-
these things.
It's click the beam, drag it through an egg that has a timer over it to make sure the egg doesn't activate an ad.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's
And he
2 eggs
just
at a
goes
time,
through.
so me and Moon will do those. My God.
Does this boss quit patrolling if we reset her?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
because the idea
That's
is
what
you
I
can
thought.
aggro it where you want, because we want to pull her from back here, I think.
Yeah, opposite side,
Um,
right? Or at least according to that map.
Yeah,
I
according
like-
according to the map that Bogart linked, we want her over where you're at. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to
Yeah,
put
and
her
then
reasonably close to it, right? The eggs. 'cause that
Yes.
has a range.
Yes.
Or the laser or whatever. Right?
Well, and she activates the closest eggs. With
Yeah, so we pull her here,
with
and
some
then whoever's
magnetism,
tanking her
yeah.
has to rotate her clockwise around the room.
Yep.
And basically be constantly moving, because I think we had
Yes.
it
No.
good
It's
last week, and then we fucked it right at the end.
basically every time she does an egg pop, the tank starts moving her. immediately.
Yeah, because she
afterwards.
does like a spear that gets left in the ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she grants
Okay.
that that's where the laser comes from. But if she's like, if she casts the laser, let's say where she's standing right now, we don't have the time to get the laser over to.
Yeah, because they only have like 4 seconds to drag the laser from the staff to the egg, and it only moves at a certain speed.
Yeah, it moves
So
pretty slow.
It's slow as
I think
fuck.
it's
So
like what a maximum of 25-yard range to drag the stupid thing.
Yeah, it's not that far.
yeah,
Yeah.
so as soon as the 2 eggs are down, just immediately rotate her to the next one.
Yeah, and then if I remember correctly, ranged basically just stay in the middle of the room and focus ads the entire time, and melee stay on the boss, unless we decide to switch it up at some point.
Who's doing the staff UFE?
We've got 2 melee assigned to it.
Yeah.
We make Moon do it because she's a cat and it's a laser.
I mean, if
Laser
that's your
pointer kid.
if that's your head canon, go for it, bud.
Come on, it's great.
This is why Vogar's not in charge of things.
Come on, Moon.
I do like lasers.
I have not seen this boss, so I'm gonna screw this up.
Yeah.
You're fine. It's just stand there and DPS.
This is mostly a coordination check.
Yeah, so
Do I
there's
have enough room to move around?
Yes.
Will there be any aids?
I
Yes.
don't remember.
There's lots of aids.
I don't think Jared is a part of this fight, so.
No, we're good. We're clean. Not really.
Did we go over that the
We
second
can't
tech,
tank the
if you add as
boss
far away
next
from the
to-
boss as possible?
You can't
Yeah,
make
the
tank,
ads-
because they heal each other.
Ads will heal to full if we try to take him next to the boss, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
so
It's
keep
gotta
it as
be,
far
they gotta
away
be
as possible.
40 yards away, I think.
Yeah, it's like
50.
Yeah, it's like 5% health every 3 seconds. That's a lot of work. But yeah, theoretically,
It's her gaze, so it's 50 yards. That's what Buffy gets.
oh, it's 3% of the health every 5 seconds. I had that backwards. And
She's gonna come over here
Oh,
soon,
yeah,
so.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I know. I'm watching her.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's gonna be 6. Okay, no, we're good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead.
I cannot drink more at this time.
And the eggs are actual fucking
Watch your step.
objects in the world, so you can get fucking stopped by them. Just in case you were wondering.
Staff.
Ads.
Ooh, I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick.
Watch your step.
I love it.
Spear.
Special coming.
They're too close, I think. Yeah, it's Jen. Never mind.
Where are you taking the boss?
Following the route.
Watch your step.
You skipped to the far right.
Oh shit, I did. Fuck, sorry.
I am out of range.
Those ads you.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
Oh, that is a dispel or a heal through. Okay.
Watch your step. Range fire.
Far right ads.
Special coming.
I got boss.
What I do is extra action.
If you extra action, you drag a laser through eggs that have timers over them.
Watch your step.
Which means
I
don't
see
do
no
it, but I think
timers.
only 2 people can do it.
There's gone.
AOE
Yep.
incoming.
They got taken care of.
Special coming.
I got murdered.
You're right next to the boss, though.
Someone get that spear while it's there.
Watch your step. Target you.
Yeah, if we can.
I need a melee with me. Oh, I have one. Never mind.
Hal, stick with the melee.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
It's just me though. We need one more.
Okay, sick.
I can do it too. It's just not ideal.
Watch your step.
Yeah, because
okay, yeah, there they are.
Don't forget, guys. Hal's gonna benefit huge if you're like stacked up. So, if you can.
Good.
Special coming. Watch your step. Range fire. Special coming. Watch your step.
Okay, we've only got 3 sets of eggs left, so
So this is going well.
you could say that. It's we're kind of zigzag clusterfucking at this point, but yes.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
We're adjusting.
Yeah, way to go, Nibs. Way to fuck it up.
Special coming.
I zero cares. I mean, it's at what, 50%? See, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Is 50% good? Like,
somebody needs to come get this egg.
Did anyone do spear?
No, it was off.
This feels like a. This is a
that's
fight.
Special coming.
So is this all it is? It's just a bunch of ads you kill?
Yep. Yeah, and you want to mitigate it by killing the eggs. The eggs.
Well,
So
basically,
how do you DPS the ball? When do you DPS the boss? Never.
There's a finite number of ad spots.
When we kill all the eggs, that's when we go into the last phase, and she gets empowered.
Yep. Yeah.
And
So
that's when we burn.
basically, it's a run around, collecting MacGuffins until you're out of MacGuffins, and then, yeah, like you said.
Yeah,
Right,
like
so we're
MacGuffins
just-
that
and
one-
Stuffins.
Basically, we want to go completely clockwise around the room. So we start at red, rotate to yellow, then white, then blue.
I mean, yeah, under ideal situations, I mean, you're gonna
No,
find your path.
I'm just saying that for the reference because we went from red and then jumped over to white.
No,
I
we're good,
skipped
we're
ahead of
good.
myself. I skipped a couple of sets.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
You're goddamn right,
But-
it's fine.
And if Moon goes down, I need someone else to help because I can only take one laser. I can't do a double. So we had a bad spawn near the end because we didn't have a secondary laser person.
I was saying with the boss, but it didn't pick me.
No,
You,
it's
you
not a
have to pick it. You have
Yeah.
to walk up to where the spear is, extra action button, and then drag it over the egg with the timer.
So do I have to walk through the spear to get it to pop up?
You have to be
You just have to
within
be close.
the spear. Yes.
Yeah, I walked right next to the spear. It didn't pick me.
There's an area around it, like a little blue circle. If you're in that circle, you'll get the extra action button. You click that, and the laser will start following you.
And it spawns in front of her. Just noticed that too.
Yeah. Do we want to assign a backup in case Mirror Moon goes down? Just it's
So
assigned and ready.
tanks can do it. It just cuts out of our moving time.
Yeah, which I feel like.
I mean,
is an
I'll stay on
ideal-
boss more this time. So that's
Do we
fine.
have another melee?
Oh, there's no face. Oh,
It's
right.
Stewie and looked. They're the backups.
I could have sworn the swap was the entire fight. But okay.
Sorry to hear of you, dog.
Yeah, give me a second here.
Cassa said.
And that's weird. That's all I heard.
Casa barked at me.
Cassa said.
Hey guys, you're gonna aggro whoever is over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon and who's
Oh, maybe Will won't. Will's cutting it close.
oh.
Moon's like, I'm stealth. I'm fine.
Yeah. So Moon, did you have fun with the laser?
Yeah, the laser's pretty cool.
There's freaking sharks or freaking behavior being turned.
I don't know what killed me. I'm hurt.
Was it running into a wall? Sorry.
Jackass.
Ah.
Back up, River. And Almighty.
So we're going red, yellow. So we're going like counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise from where we are now. Or no, that's still clockwise. Wait a
That's still
minute.
It's
clockwise.
clockwise.
That's still clockwise.
We're just starting at
That's what I
6 o'clock.
said. It's clockwise.
Yeah, so red to yellow to orange to white to blue.
Right, see, that's definitely not the way I would have described it. We're starting at 12. And then work around. But
Hey, you know what? You're Canadian, so it's backwards.
No, that's just his perspective because he's sitting on the opposite end of the room as the rest of the
That's
fucking raid.
Australia. Overlooked.
It doesn't matter. You're still backwards.
the first place we go
Uh-oh.
is going to be 12.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I-
Jesus.
Oh, goodbye,
Oh, hello.
Rabble.
got
So
wrecked.
are we breaking or something? Is it over
Rabble got fucking
Yeah, I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
looking over
Yeah, I
at
don't know why
Tweety
we're
and
sitting
damned if it
here.
didn't. What the hell? I never touched it.
No, you're just in the path.
Special coming.
Rabble got slapped and it was great.
Well, there's 5 fucking people beside me.
You were first.
Help me, Mama. Let me
I
out
mean,
the
go
fiery
ahead.
door of hell.
Go ahead. Looked. Go ahead. Figure out this spear.
I'm
Watch your
dead.
step.
Oh, you're dead already.
It was my fault.
Yeah, and for reference, that's what happens when you don't get the eggs.
Special
The
coming.
dragons that get progressively bigger and murder the rest of the raid.
So we just don't do any extra say, oh, you all down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, your golden dies when you fucking damage.
Oh, Will's got stone.
Yep.
Anyway, I had advantage.
Yeah, I did one of the lasers. I just don't know how I didn't get picked.
Okay, stay at the entrance till Casa gets back.
I'm here.
Okay.
I came back just in time to watch you guys Benny Hilling around the fucking boss.
So you weren't here in time to watch the boss walk up and just smack Rabble in the head?
No,
Stop
I
immediately.
missed the pole, but I could hear it as I walked up, and then I
Oh,
sat
I
down
must be out
and
of
you
range
guys were
for
doing
mass.
the Benny Hill. Yeah, this is a large room, so probably.
And I don't have a res, so
Yeah.
technically walking at
Okay.
me. Fuck off.
Yeah, Nips, you want to go ahead and drive, and I'll do ads. Since evidently the debuff doesn't last long enough for us to have to swap on the first phase.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, did not notice that. I saw the debuff and like.
It
was
does
like
start to
taunt.
hurt. It does start to hurt after
Well,
a little bit.
there are reset points in the first phase, according
Yeah.
to Geth. There, it should fall off every now and again in phase 1, which makes sense. But yeah,
We're
Did not
starting
know
at
that.
red still.
Yep, starting at red. And then, if any of you remember what color rainbows are,
Purple.
Roy
Rambo.
G. Viv.
The B standard for Ethernet cables.
No.
It's like a rainbow.
Yeah, there's a fucking bunch of them. Come on, bitch. Let's go. I'm gonna get you.
So I'm on Nips for this pretty much this whole time.
Yep.
They're on Casa.
Okay. Yeah, and again, guys,
and then,
for me as well, try and stack.
melee, stay with the boss for the most part. If you're high mobility, you can come help with the ads, but I just as soon have you guys stay on the boss as long as we're not getting overrun.
Is it the standard cost of signal when it gets overrun, which is
No, the only way I'm considering us as overrun is if we have more than one dragon at the same time. Otherwise, lol.
So if we're being overrun, it's more than one dragon.
Yep.
One big
all the
dragon.
all the other ads do get cleaved down really fast.
3, 2, 1. Feel my wrath.
Good.
Watch your step. Special coming.
Here come first ads. 7.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't stack.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Ads.
AOE incoming. Special coming. Watch your step.
Chosen, protect your keeper. Bring forth my brew.
Special coming.
Ad.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
And more ad.
Watch over the Super Mario
Special
things.
coming.
Got the stupid pillars there.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Shockwave. Special coming.
Ads far side of the room. Watch out, Nips. They're gonna be close.
Watch your step. AOE
This is. There they are.
Special coming.
Good. I'm taking ads your way.
Watch your step.
I'm taking the boss your way, I mean.
Ads right behind you.
Get the big boy, guys.
AOE incoming.
Whoa.
Range fire. Special coming. Watch your step.
I'm just gonna eat this.
The channel's no joke, by the way.
Ads far side coming soon. I'm just gonna let them come to me.
Special coming. Watch your step.
I don't even know which side they're coming from. That's
Here's a little portal.
There's a yeah. So there's a portal that shows where they're gonna spawn. Also, there's another map that shows that. In the yeah.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Special coming. Shockwave.
I require a target.
All right, one more set of eggs.
Too far away.
2 more.
Oh yeah.
New ones. Blue.
I think I skipped a set at the start again.
Yeah, you did, but that's fine because there were ads right there. So
New ads. Blue.
Sure.
Watch your step. Special coming.
And last set of ads, blue as well.
And purple work to the right.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Oh.
Oh, please no. Please no.
Okay, so we need to be a little more grouped up for that.
Special coming.
We still got ads over there? Okay.
Yeah, we've got a dragon. So all DPS probably swap for this thing real fast. Oh, we are dying.
Yeah, we are.
Those lasers chasing us.
Watch your step.
Up on my cooldowns to keep them up there. Keep it up. Well,
Okay, get into the healing things. I'm
We've
gonna
got
use.
2 B-res.
We lusted at the start. Just kill the boss. She's got no health left.
Yeah, get her.
Good.
I do not have him. Do I have self? I do not.
Okay, so next time we know, last set of eggs, all melee need to swap onto the ads while we kill the last 2 eggs. That way we get rid of that Drake, and then we can all stack up as a group and do the mechanics for the last part of the fight.
Nobody else need on that dagger. Fuck off.
Oh, I need it. It's awesome.
All things are.
I'll claw better. See, it says claw. I need it. Claw.
Make sure you get quest item.
We can definitely do those eggs better. And what I recommend, it's kind of hard to see the eggs because, you know, we're all like right there. But if we like stand next to like one of the egg and that's the egg we run our laser over. Because we were like double backing each other a little bit.
Was the boss positioning okay?
It was just hard to kind of see where the egg was, but for me anyways.
I was trying to move her as soon as the staff ability went out.
I just didn't know which side the
Yeah, that was
ads were coming from, so I have to work on that.
Because that helped us see actually where the eggs were.
Yeah, they're tiny little like the bluish white portals in the wall.
Mm.
They're really small.
I know the boss fight on Mythic because I watched them wipe 5,000 times on it.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
I know there's a split, and then you get knocked back onto the platforms to deal with ads, and then you get knocked. We have to do groups, right? Something like that.
Yeah, you have to go to the sides, and then we have to complain to Blizzard. They need to nerf it another 50%.
I've done this fight so many fucking times at this point. If anyone needs questions on the mechanics, I know everything. And it sucks.
I mean, it's the final boss of the first tier. I mean, I'd imagine it's a challenge. I mean, I'm expecting at least an Athreus level challenge.
This might be tougher to 2-heal, but we'll see.
Well, probably because we're going to be zone coverage.
Real fast, guys. The quality of YouTube guides probably varies by mileage. I'm going to go off with ready check poll ones because they do a decent job of distinguishing between heroic and normal, which we are going to break. However, let me finish this spiel real fast. Anyway, if there's anything critical missing from that guide, we'll discuss it. But let's go ahead and do a 10-minute break. Everyone make sure you do watch a brush up video.
Okay, put a
during that
15.
time.
Put a 15 on the timer,
Oh, shit,
and
yeah,
you
like,
guys are expected to watch this video.
Casa.
Yeah.
I'm about to vomit on my keyboard, and I have a fever. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
That's all right.
Feel better.
Feel better.
Yeah, feel better, Tweety.
All right. Yeah, everyone, make sure you watch a video of some kind, and yeah, we'll
The
talk.
adult version, right?
Oh my god. No, that'll give you will lag.
Gonna go on a ride that you are gonna be.
Yes, it
surprised
will
you're
give
on.
you
It's
will
gonna
lag, but it'll also give you a nap.
Huh?
Right, just say yes.
Sure.
See?
My guild request. I don't need to watch the video because I've already watched it like 3 times. This is the ones I need to. I just watched it like today before we started raid, so you know. Watch a YouTube video. A troll video.
Welcome to an absolute adventure. In this key, you're going to go on a ride that you are going to be surprised you're on. It's going to show you pretty much everything that's wrong with low-key pugging, everything that's concerning at least. Some parts are going to be funny, but honestly, the bigger issue here is just how concerning this is to me. This is again all from Cop Stream. I'd love to make this like a series where people just submit me wild things, crazy things that happen, especially in like lower keys, and we react to them. So I'd really encourage everybody to record their own stuff and shoot me a line if you have it. Let's just let him take over from here.
Okay, we've got Pringle, whose key it is, Studmaster from Sargeras, who is going to be, yeah, no, that's just a warrior of some kind. We've got Dr. Motrin Socks.
This immediately cracks me up. The guy, the key holder, right? The rogue. You're going to see this guy a lot in this video. He goes, "You're feral?" All caps. That was my reaction for years. The guy goes, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Okay, well, let's just give it a shot." He goes, "But fuck, wait. We have 3 melee DPS then. Wait, I thought you wanted to give it a shot. Wait, what did you not think about there?" He goes, "If you need a range, I'll leave. It's no big deal." So before the key even starts, we got people leaving and overthinking the comp here. I don't know. It's always crazy to me though. Like when you're pugging, you have the opportunity to build the perfect comp. This guy invited no bloodlust to a key that's really famous for its boss difficulty. Then the hits just keep coming here though. The healer says, "If you get living bomb, run it into the trash, by the way. Don't run it out." Now I get it, people talk about strategy before the key starts, but is that really the #1 thing you're worried about in this 13 Ruby Life pulls that we're about to do? This kind of stuff just cracks me up, man.
Now we've got the Giga Chat DPS.
Size joins the key to help Cop out, and then the key kind of like turns into everybody talking about him. It's like, "I'm mind blown by your rating. Legendary over 2,500. Oh, no. This is where it properly morphs into what we're about to show today. Can someone come help summon while I run to smoke a bowl, please?"
I need to hit something very soon.
All right, here we go. Underway, though. One more time, that Drew's got to remind you guys. Remember, run the living bomb into the trash that's not coming up for like 15 minutes. Remember that. This part cracks me. This is pretty run-of-the-mill, but this kind of stuff always makes me... It's just like physical humor. Watch this. See the guy backpedals into the mechanic and gets just knocked across the room. Oh, that's just so funny. Watch it again. Guy backpedals into it, gets knocked up. Goes flying over there, ends up aggroing more trash, I think. I'm not really sure who aggroes that, but yeah, this is just Ruby Light pulls in a nutshell, though.
But whoever it was, not a fan.
You're gonna see Cop doesn't like it either. Alright, so this boss has been absolutely plaguing Cop this week, and this is a really funny example of why. Just watch this happen here. The druid just comes running over. He was standing right next to the whelps, gets aggro on every single one of them, and just comes over and has died to them meleeing. The whelps over there. I think he was over there because of the mechanic, but yeah, he's up there. You can't really see his character right now, but he's gonna come running with every single one aggroed on him. And I see this happen all the time, especially in low keys. If you're playing a healer, you need to funnel these adds into the tank. This is not going to go well if you do not. But then it gets back to being really funny. This guy is just a hit factory, right? He goes, "I shadow stepped onto a bomb." Here comes the hail bombs here. You see there's kind of 2 in the line here, and the boss is going to get dragged over that direction here. You see the boss is going to get dragged over there. The rogue is standing right here. You can barely see him beyond the weak ores, but there he is. And, you know, he's completely unaware that there's 2 mechanics in his path, so he's going to basically blink over to the boss, and you see he lands right on top of one, which is actually kind of funny to see that. That's the guy who was, you know, smoking the bowl, as he says, before the key started, by the way. But they're finally going to be able to actually kill this boss thanks to, in no small part size, almost 100,000 DPS on the encounter. This fight literally had just farmed Cop's keys for like 5 keys in a row. He joined this key over and over again, and nobody could beat this boss, which isn't that surprising. I mean, when you got people like this tank getting killed by the bombs like this, like, look at, we have to have a Death Knight solo save it as a non-tank. Like, oh my god, man, it's actually kind of scary how bad some of these slow keys go. But he finally kills the boss. This is the first time. This is 3 keys in a row now where they could not get past the first boss. He's finally passed it. Oh man, and things are about to get really weird. This part is honestly, I'm just gonna say it makes me sad, because as a tank, I get it. I get how this happens, you know, especially now. Tanking is so easy, and this guy's playing the easiest of them. You know, look, the rogue's like all happy, right? He's getting carried. I mean, this dude is getting straight up carried. 90k DPS from Seismal. It's a friend of the channel, long time player we've played with for years. He came in to help Cop, right? He came in to help this group get this done because Cop's been struggling all day on this. This rogue is so excited about this. He goes, Unholy is broken. I'm mind blown, man. This news came out of nowhere. Like, he's so amped up, right? The tank who got hit by the hail bombs and died, meaning that the DPS had to solo save the encounter, right? He goes, DPS is sucking.
Yeah, Sarah, the key holder is a guy named Pringles. And apparently the actual word Pringles was taken, so he just removed the E. So he's Pringle.
I think Pringle's original intention was to make tennis balls, but on the day the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. Now, Pringles is a laid-back company, so they said, fuck it, cut them up. Anyway, jokes aside, here is where it all happens. This is the reason I'm making the video, and so we're fighting the second boss in here, and there's a myriad of different discussions we could be having about this boss. Frankly, I think it's a very unfair boss because it's able to do its massive tank damage while standing still, even if you're nowhere near it. Oftentimes die simply because I'm running out of one mechanic but can't deal with the other one as a Death Knight. But the bigger issue is just how physically imposing this boss's mechanics are on a group, especially of an uncoordinated sort. Our friend Pringle here, the guy who's talking about being high, has now been hit by the boulder. This is the first of many times you're going to see issues. And I think you're going to see kind of like a master class in how to just destroy a key here. This guy's been like kind of charming and funny the whole way, but now he's really taking it to the wrong level here. He's just been hit by a completely avoidable mechanic on one of the most frustrating bosses in the game. And he goes, damn, I can't believe I fucking did that. My weapons are broken now. If you're pugging, just don't talk. Just don't say these things. Don't talk about being high. Don't talk about shadow stepping through mechanics. This is how you tilt groups. This is how you make people who are already on edge freak out and stop being interested in the group, okay? And then we start to find, like, I don't even know if this is like a bug what happens here. Look at this. Look at the healer's here. This is the healer here, right? Here's the boulder. So it rolls right over him, right? So at first you're like, oh, that guy's dead. He got hit by the boulder. But it doesn't happen. It rolls right over him. He does not get hit by it. And then it hits the tree and just instantly kills him. So he's in the mechanic here, but he's not in the mechanic when it rolls over him. So I'm thinking there's a little wiggle room to the mechanic. You can be right underneath the boulder and it won't hit you, but he just instantly gets deleted because it hits that tree. And that's it. We did not have a battle res available because we resed the Pringle guy who got hit by whatever he got hit by and is talking about being high and all this stuff. And then Size doesn't help the situation. He goes, no offense to Pringle, but save battle res for tanks and healers. So now, of course, the tank, you know, this guy who's super successful, he goes, DPS is dying too much. Great assessment. You really hit the nail on the head there, buddy. He goes, he needs to repair again. He repaired the first time, but he doesn't have enough money to repair all of his gear. So he had to vendor some things so he can now repair again. Size goes, we must proceed. Time is ticking, my friends. They're just sitting here. They're just sitting here. Oh my god, this game is a riot, man. This game is such a riot. Molten Boulder spawning in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Rogue hit by Molten Boulder. Thank you for stopping by. But then this guy just can't stop talking. He just can't stop talking. He goes, fuck, that's the last time I smoke weed before I play this game. I'm useless, legit. As the tank dies to exactly what I was just complaining about. The searing blows hitting him from 50 yards away, and he's not ready for that. Stud Master says, kick Rogue and we'll 4-man it. In case you guys haven't figured it out by now, the Rogue's the party leader. The warrior guy. You know, this guy's really smart. He knows just how bad this Rogue is. He wants him to kick himself from the party. That's definitely going to happen, right? As we're standing at the boss, the Rogue says, did the boss not respawn or am I high? Here comes another Molten Boulder. Here comes another actual death from but this time he has cheat death, so he survives
cheat
it.
death.
No problem.
Let's go.
Saving the battle res, we go. And here's where it starts. This is like actually this moment that I'm about to show you right now. This is exactly why I'm making this video, and this is where it starts to get really frustrating, and this kind of really frustrates me about where the game's at right now. So we have the ad spawn here. You see the ad spawn here, and you see the boss all the way over there, right? What the hell are you doing, dude? Literally the only way you're gonna kill this boss is if you effectively cleave both targets. The boss is so far away from it that he actually doesn't even have to move it from the ad dying, and the Rogue still dies, okay? The Rogue still manages to find a way to die in this situation. So I said, where is the boss? Theo says, it's in heaven. That was a really vague comment. Again, he's moving the boss super far away from the ad. Ad is now completely out of cleave range. Everybody who is near the ad is pretty much not even like in range of healing. Like this is stressing out the healing as well. And you know, another side effect of this is we now have the tank unable to help interrupt the ad, which is like a super important thing to do. I said to Cop, I said, type boss needs to be on the ad. He's gonna type it, watch. And look, both Size and him are typing it now. I can't take the boss on the ad. He goes, the fireball is killing the Rouge every time. He needs like 2 seconds to react to it. Yeah, he said, no, actually I died to the AoE that time. You know, that became harder because you're making the healer have to like be really far away from the rest of the group and you're not interrupting the ad yourself. And so, you know, these guys are like accurately pointing out a problem with the tanking strategy, and this is his response. He goes, why is the Rouge and Monk DPS sucking? What is going on in this game? What is this actual response to this, dude? You're doing the dumbest thing you could ever possibly do in this encounter as a tank, and you are still blaming somebody else. How does this occur? This is such a crazy problem with this game right now, man. And I don't really know where to go with it. Like, I don't know how we try to solve this. But the funny thing is, he's comparing the DPS to Size, who's like 15 item levels higher and 600 score higher, you know, 1,000 score higher than these guys, right? He thinks it's like normal for Seismical's damage to be where everybody else's damage is in a 13, while he's tanking the ad so far away from the boss that it can't even, like, damage can't even effectively be done. Like, you can't even do the damage portion of the encounter effectively. It's just such a silly thing that it even needs to be brought up. And it turns into this kind of nonsense here. You know, we have all kinds of confusion. Is the boss going to be near the ad? Am I going to be able to cleave? Am I going to be, is anybody going to interrupt? It's just, it's maddening to me. The guy says, if you tank on top of the ad, then the fireball goes to it. Yeah, that's good. That's normal. That's what we want. He goes, that's it for me. Can't carry this. You're only in these keys because you're getting invites based on the fact that you're playing the flavor of the month easiest tank that's probably ever existed, like in terms of its relative strength to its success rate. So the question is, how do we fix this? Well, you're not going to fix this for this fella, unfortunately. But the solution to this is you got to just tank. Top, you're going to have to tank, buddy. And I'm going to help him. If you guys did not see the series we started back probably about like 6 months ago now, I can't actually remember when this even started, but me and him got together. He has got insane tank anxiety. We worked through a lot of that. I think he's kind of over that now, to be honest. Now he's just got anxiety about not...
Oh, fuck. You're back. Oh, fuck.
Hey, at least we get the list on PoV.
Yeah. And then again, just don't stand in front of the dragon's face.
Let's see here.
To be fair, the laser beam she fires is very forgiving, but like, still move.
We're gonna do group 1 to blue, group 2 to red. Healers, rock, paper, scissors. Which tank you get?
Well, you
for the platform splits.
The group 1 to blue.
Yeah, 1 to blue, 2 to red. Healers, rock, paper, scissors.
5, 4.
Hal, you go with group 1, and I'll do group 2.
So you're red on blue. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Cass, I know we're not gonna get there yet, but I would recommend not using blue and red for phase 1.
Haha, yeah, because that's how they do the other stuff. The charge.
It's how they identify positive and negative, and it will completely. I've seen it happen. It'll completely fuck positive and negative groupings because they'll see you marked.
Oh, on the tanks.
Yeah, so I would recommend doing
it does slash
moon and
says.
something. Yeah, so I would.
Yeah.
I would switch the colors.
Wait, you mean it's just like Mythic Plus?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
it
still
the
don't get the
opposite?
blue and green pop-ups for
Except
that.
in
But
Mythic
the
Plus, you want to
inverse?
get rid of the buff. In this one, you want to just stack up with the people who have the same buff as you, and then you'll be dealing bonus damage to the boss. But if
Well, I
one
mean-
person fucks it, it kills everyone.
No, they'll die on normal mode. On heroic mode, they'll fuck everybody.
No, on normal, it fucks everyone too, because it does weird white damage. It'll
Okay.
probably kill them first.
Anyway, let's start seeing it with our eyes, and unfortunately, our butts. Let's see what I did there.
During one of the wipes, Rambo used to see if you can like jump and disengage and hit one of the platforms.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, easily. There's no way you couldn't. Now, unless there's a wall.
No, there is. At least some of them don't, because I've watched videos where like people hit the knockback and they go flying and hit the platform.
You said group 1 was going left?
One blue, 2 red, yes. 1 left, 2 right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm like on his fucking hitbox.
Begins.
Good. Take those three.
Okay, we gotta in behind the group.
Breath.
Ooh. That's a dodge.
Push back in. Move to center.
Sure.
Make sure your back's to his own.
Okay,
Oh.
so that's all the people that didn't watch the video.
I did actually
I
watch the
aimed
video.
poorly.
Should have put the bomb over there again.
Aren't we supposed to have like the tanks facing one end and everybody on like the back end?
Yeah, the videos I was watching had everybody grouped up as
Oh,
like
sorry.
one whole group.
Sorry, the markers were just for the phase 2 split. It wasn't like a permanent thing.
Yeah, but I was trying to be behind them.
Yeah, me and Nips went to opposite sides of the room, so admittedly that was kind of oopsies on our fault, because, yeah, we weren't thinking about it. We were like, yeah, this side. So I would like to report that I tried to use Charge and Heroic Leap to, like...
Yeah, it won't let you do it.
Oh, it did work. Check it out. I ended the phase on the gold ledge.
Okay, everybody's gonna have to move. I'm pretty sure this is too close.
Yeah. So if you walk to the edge of the platform, you see that gold ring below us? I landed on that.
Oh,
yeah. Again.
I
It
was
wouldn't
just
let me
like,
fell rush back.
Okay, that was, yeah.
Do we want to put
Yep.
those zones on like the edge so that people don't get confused as to drop the bombs?
Yeah, so what we're probably gonna do is have tanks basically just run straight in and flip the boss to the other side, and then have everyone kind of loosely spread around this half of the semicircle, and then when you get the debuff, you just step out towards where we are right now. That way, all of the safety zones, it'll be a safety net right behind you guys, because you're just gonna stay on this side.
Yeah, so what I was watching is there should be 3 debuffs. The raid should be stacked. Oh, fuck me.
There you go, Will.
So the raid should be stacked right here on this line where Jimmy and I are standing.
Fuck.
Just wipe.
And then all 3 of them should be stacked like a little cup behind us.
Just kind of overlapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. I mean, it's so quick, we should have just looked at it.
It's got this.
Your end was inevitable.
Release
But
right
yeah,
here, right?
everybody should be standing right here,
Yeah, release
and the
right
3 guys go one right behind, one a little bit over here, the other one a little bit over here.
Prepare if you need it.
Okay, so without someone face blowing the boss, yeah. Basically, yeah. So everyone's standing on the edge of the inner circle, and then I want to say it works out to like what every other cog in the floor is how you put those safety nets.
Yeah, it's easy enough to spot. Like as long as you're on the edge, like where I'm jumping, like one here, one over towards where Will is going.
Yeah.
And then
Or no, I think it's every cog. So yeah, so basically, as long as you have them spread one cog apart, you're not going to kill each other by overlapping, but you should basically have it safety netted to where the raid doesn't have to think too much.
yeah, it doesn't matter if it overlaps either because it's a creeping thing. It's not like an insta. But the
It'll show you
it doesn't
where
even
the
matter
circle
where they're
ends.
placed realistically. Just as long as everyone is aware of where they are and puts their back to it before Razgat blows you off.
That's
Right.
but you don't want to have to think
So
about that. as ranged,
doesn't
so you
doesn't
just put it in the bucket.
doesn't matter asterisk in phase 1. We can pretty much control it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So at some point you're gonna have to just look for it and get knocked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Zoom all the way up for this fight.
Yeah. Loosely clumped up in between these two gold points in the floor, and then if you get the debuff, run to the little cog wheels on the edge of the room.
Is Jimmy fucking teleporting around for anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing, they're messing with the net code, and it's getting all fucky now.
Because everybody's complaining about dropping 5 frames. Like,
How's
we have
that?
been doing it for like 3 expansions.
Rip.
He's bouncing around like a Mexican jumping bean.
Alright, so all the range, just like step up
5,
6 steps, and then don't move unless you have the fucking thing.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Perfect. Lots of breath.
That's exactly where the raid was.
Yep, because everyone's kind of loosely clumped.
Move to center.
And then Nips, we go to the backside of the boss for this.
Shouldn't you pull them all the way across the room?
What?
Shouldn't you have them all the way on the ring?
Why?
Because the range
Did
probably
you
gonna
have,
get blown off.
Did you have Monk?
If you're
Okay,
standing in front of that puddle, like you don't get pushed through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's your
puddle basically
backboard.
stops
It
you.
prevents you from going off the edge.
Okay.
Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Go wipe it up. Yeah, so the 3 guys who dropped those bombs, you're probably the only ones in any real danger from the breath. Everybody else just, come on, man.
I actually thought it was a tank breath, so I thought it was going to get handled.
There's two things. Go ahead. Yeah, there's a tank thing, and then there's a random player breath.
Okay.
The tank breath isn't until phase 3, I thought.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, the tank mechanic in phase 1 is just a little bite thingy, which
The annihilation breath faces any random party member.
Gotcha.
And there's enough time when you're watching the dragon inhale that you should be able to move.
Oh, I get to play whack-a-mole on fucking Voodoo. I play a totally different game than you do.
Yes, except melee say sure we do. So in other words, yeah, we don't need to, but both tanks have enough mobility. There's no reason not to for the melee.
What?
Just facing the boss away. So like, yeah.
That's a fair point. It's a nasty fucking tank ability.
Is it though? Yours is better than mine.
Ritz was the last one alive.
Yeah. But like mine's 82%. So yeah, no, it's I think this is like a spot heal tanks fight. It's for phase 1 at least. The later phases obviously will be different.
Mm-hmm. So Hal, for now, it's just like as often as possible. Just cooldowns nonstop.
Yeah, when they come up, they come off.
Yeah.
I usually just use AG, then Tide. Spirit Link is as needed.
Yeah, as soon as like more than 5 people at this point go below, like 50%, I'm gonna solve.
Yeah.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
That's fine, the 2 of us have it.
Beam.
Push back in. Move to center. Move to diamond. Breath incoming. Push back in. Move to center.
What deleted you?
The elements answer to me!
This is going to spawn an add-on each of you. You need to interrupt it in any way you can.
Like literally anyway.
Offensive dispels them. We'll just delete them immediately.
Mine does nothing.
You have to dispel, interrupt, or stun, or do you need CP?
Yeah.
If I interrupt and my main didn't work on mine.
Breath.
Breath incoming.
Assuming this is the one.
Yeah.
Wipe it up.
Are we able to interrupt another person's?
Yes. So essentially, it's a personal responsibility thing. In other words, if you have one in front of you that you just spawned, it is your responsibility. If you don't have one in front of you, because
everyone
you took care of it, unless you're overpowered, and get rid of it immediately. So if you have one in front of you that you just spawned, it is your responsibility until it is no longer in front of you, in which case then you move on to another one.
Do you have to DPS it down before you interrupt it?
No.
No DPS.
It just has a cast, so just make sure it gets interrupted somehow.
Okay, well, why didn't mine work?
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Essentially,
You might have
every
just
DPS
accidentally
should be
been tapped or
fine.
Razageth or something. I've done it before.
It's mainly the healers got to worry about because they don't have interrupts. Some don't.
Except for Hal, because he says
I gotta
fuck your
switch
class
it.
design.
Unless,
Oh, you don't have you have this talent into it? Damn.
Yep.
unless chastise
Oh,
stuns for
everything, man.
priests.
No. You can fear it.
Yeah. I think
Any
much.
CC will work. Chastise works. Fear works.
This spell works too, right?
Yeah,
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, dispels work.
So like mass.
Yeah, because
dispel
they
could
have
work.
a shield, so like Hal could purge his or interrupt it.
Yeah, mass
If
dispel
I
works too.
yeah,
Purge takes too many points to get to.
Well,
so,
yeah, I don't know your tree, so whatever you decide to do, obviously. But yeah.
I mean, it is extremely expensive, so.
So, who's going to have trouble? Because I can maybe trace spell steal.
Well, essentially, everyone should have an interrupt, so everyone should get it except for
Me.
Oh,
I'm the only one
yeah,
without an
except for the
interrupt, and
priest,
I've got it.
Yeah.
You got fear. Okay.
I think we're good. Just don't spread out too far. You know, obviously we don't want to overlap those circles, but yeah.
And make sure you know your groups, because we were 1% from phase 2.
Oh yeah, that was coming up. 1 blue, 2 red. Just random curiosity, Bond, from your pugs on this. How are we on time as far as almost getting phase during that first ad spawn?
Yeah, that's fine. If anything, that can be, like, we're pretty much on par for that.
Okay. I'm assuming, I asked that assuming we were on par or ahead, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, we're definitely on par. I will say one thing for phase 2 for the tanks. It looks like there's 3 ads on the platform. It's not. Don't try and pull all 3. Because they spawn a pack. So do it one group at a time.
Yeah. The next
yeah, that's phase 2, but just I've seen idiots pull like 2 or 3 at the same time, and
I know about the pack.
One at a time.
And
Okay.
it's like halfway at 50% health, it spawns like 6 ads that have to be CC'd and interrupted, or else they get like 100% stacking haste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to take them
also
down pretty quickly, especially on normal. But it's just
so nature's the Ursal Vortex.
Okay. And then Nips, obviously, feel free to run through the boss early if you need to.
Okay.
It's mostly just a min-max thing is the only reason we're over there.
Yeah, sometimes I just get distracted and miss it.
Especially on a new fight, you're watching everything and getting a feel for the pace. I know the feeling.
Try to stay on our feet.
Right? I'm gonna touch your toes. Look at that. Oh, okay, they died. Oh shit, top back.
Got cheat death save you there?
Maybe.
I don't have anything.
Move to center. Move to stun.
Breath cup.
Breath incoming.
Hurricane winds.
Move to center. Spread.
Alright, get your own ad. $68, bunch of people dead.
Push button. Move to center.
Hurricane wing.
Sweet.
Breath incoming.
What percent do we need to? There it is.
This percent.
Okay, so go to your sides. Go as if everything's.
Nothing bad.
Do you get blown over here?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah. This is
So
yeah.
the ruined one is the ruiners or focus, I guess.
Oh, so scary. This knockback, like you need to be ill not to figure it out.
Razageth is above you on platform for group 1. Move.
Ashley's gonna do a breath attack at us.
Yeah, now she's going to group 2.
She's facing right at us.
Yeah. Heading back to platform, group 1.
We're just now getting on our second ad.
80% vault integrity with only 2 DPS. Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
The good thing about this phase is if one
So-
group is faster than the other, they can jump over and help the second group.
No, we're both on second, I believe.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
Once we get to this phase with everyone up, if one group is faster than the other, they can go and help.
We've got healers down.
I'm just saying, if I remember correctly, she auto phases at 50% vault integrity.
Yeah, she'll phase
Wipe
over
it.
to phase 3, and that'll be it.
Wipe it. I have 60 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, everyone,
jump off.
everyone jump off. Do you get ported up if you jump off?
Oh, you can
Yes,
cleave.
Yeah, on
yes,
the
you
reset.
get port-
You can cleave Razageth when she's trying to do breath at you.
Lol.
Wait, so what does that breath do?
It hurts, theoretically.
A lot of
I've
damage.
stood in it twice and it did 0 damage to me.
You remember the part where I said
After the-
theoretically? It didn't hurt that much, I agree.
Oh, it burned
So
my ass.
if you're a tank or you have stupid warlock survivability, it doesn't hurt that much, but I
It's
still
just
wouldn't
curious,
recommend
like
It did
Yeah.
extra health to me. Plus a dot.
it. Let me look it up. Oh,
121k nature damage instantly, and then a 26k dot every 2 seconds for 20 seconds.
maybe it's the dot.
Okay.
Avoid it for the dot, yeah.
Well, yeah, the 121,000 nature damage. Those ads are doing enough casts that we were missing because we didn't have interrupts.
Interrupts, yeah, I forgot. You gotta
Yeah,
interrupt,
that
so-
we don't want to add that dot and the damage spike onto what those ads are doing to us already.
I mean, we had Will.
Yeah.
Will or Hal. No, we had Hal.
Yeah.
We had both. You guys just come over there. Screw group 2. Nip's got heals.
Yeah, this is definitely might be a fight where it's worth switching to interrupt focus target macros. That way you can kill your big guy but interrupt your small guys. Or mouse over, or whatever you prefer.
Holy shit, mouse over would be risque. Holy fuck.
Well, with an interrupt,
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
as far as I know, those ads are the only thing that are interruptible. And the ads in the first phase. Yeah, that would be a little.
Yeah, you could hit the wrong one.
First and third, because they come back.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, phase 3 is basically, here's everything you just did.
Yeah.
How close can we get to this fucker?
You can
I know
get right
you
up
can
to the
get-
gold.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I know you can get onto that line before the gold. I don't know if you can get to the gold.
Don't test it.
I was just
remember. I wholly know
Will,
it from here.
where
and
were
pulled it.
you when you pulled it?
I wholly know it from here and got it. Like the hitbox on this thing's huge. Like you can get like right up.
Yeah, it's the size of that stupid ring.
But like I said, I wholly know it and pulled it from here. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The age of the Incarnates begins!
Did Chewie ever make it back?
So I think
He hasn't requested an invite yet.
Okay, yeah.
Breath.
to center.
What bullshit is that?
That is
Yeah,
you
I was right under the damn boss and it pushed me right off.
Did you see that?
gotta stand in so you fall into the
No, Moon slid through. Moon was
That
a
was
glitch.
bullshit all day long.
Ooh, I don't know what that was.
I'll give credit to Moon. She was where she was
Alright,
supposed
you
to.
go wipe it up real fast, guys. Yeah, that's weird.
You know, it's unfortunately glitched sometimes, so I did watch Moon go straight through.
Yeah, you can go through the crack. I just
Yeah.
crack.
If there's if there's a little crack.
Yeah, no, again, Moon, it wasn't a crack. Like, I watched it very close.
No, but Moon's half cracks. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I try to just be. I look and I place myself like center mass of the circle.
Yeah. If you're anywhere not center, like if you're at an edge, you're playing with fire.
How much you want to bet that if you happen to be jumping, it glitches it?
It does. It'll knock you off if you jump. If you jump, it'll knock you off.
It will
No,
absolutely.
I can explain this.
I've already done it once, just jumping, trying to get ahead, to jump. And when I jumped, he knocked me completely off.
Wait, so what you're saying is Moon had butter on her back?
No, we're on a floating counter, and cats slip and fall off counters.
No,
I don't know whose cats you are, because mine is pretty fucking skilled on the counter, to be honest.
I'm very good on the counter, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'll give credit to Moon. That was glitched.
That was hilarious.
I watched her slide all the way through, and I'm just like, was that a pet? And then it's here go Moon.
So real fast. On that note, please make sure that those circles do overlap at least a little bit. I know we were like wiping, but I noticed on the second set they were a little wide.
And don't take them all. Well, you shouldn't take them all the way to the edge either.
I think, and I can't see it from where I'm
They
at.
need to be on the
but, like,
edge because the closer you are, the more damage it does do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So
which is
yeah,
why we're.
range tuck
That's
in.
also why we're taking that huge hit at that phase.
I know
Okay, that
because
makes
I
sense.
took 150k because I was too close and just instantly died at 60% health.
You took 100
Ouch.
dicks, you died?
Yeah.
What?
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay. Anyway, ready, check, ball.
Ooh, thank you. I want to know how much fucking mana I'm getting from that. Oh, are you dropping down the mana tide totem?
No, I don't have it.
2, 1. The age of the Incarnates begins!
Breath?
Breath of God. Push back in. Move to center.
I got a double pushback. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you leave the storm area early, it'll push you back again.
Ooh.
Breath of God.
Breath? Avoid on that one.
Hurricane wing, push back.
Move to center.
The beam is definitely a cone.
Yeah, I thought it was out of it.
Yeah.
We both thought we were out of it. We're both like on the same line.
Ready to interrupt your own ad.
Somebody please get mine.
Thankfully, it's a long cast.
I
time,
died,
so
so that
it's like...
bomb's gonna be right in the middle. Sorry, guys.
Damn, got mine.
Okay, let's go and wipe it up.
Push back in.
Yeah, so those ads are a long cast, thankfully. So if they're if anyone sees one that's like halfway through its cast, that means somebody else messed up. Just take care of it.
Who's like, if you're worried about not getting, I think there was somebody using an AOE.
I do my incapacitating roar. That's why that boss is twisting there, because I'm trying to get into the melee near him so I can, because it's only so far.
You're doing great, Nips. Great.
Your nipples are wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you. I try hard.
I think you kind of go under her a little bit and avoid that beam that she shoots.
He likes to.
Yeah. So
for melee, if you go under.
If you're right next to her, right under her, you're fine.
Unless you're the target.
It's a very thin beam. You kind of have to put some effort in to get hit by it. No offense.
Well, unless you're not standing inside of the red hitbox.
Ranged.
It becomes difficult.
Huge.
So it's a catch-22 of the closer you stand, the easier it is to dodge beam, and the less damage you take from the traps in the back. And then obviously, if you don't have a movement speed ability, it makes getting trapped really annoying. But such is life. Oh well, moving on.
Yeah.
So play close.
We might need to pick up another healer too. It might just be something that simple.
Well, I think, two schools of thought on this. We'll consider it for tomorrow. We've got 10 minutes left, so let's go ahead and pull. But I kind of think with our current setup, another healer would basically just be stupid insurance, which for progression is a viable thing. I'm not discounting it off the bat, but
well, we're 229 right now.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what most people are trying to run right now. Now it might be 239.
It's 239, yeah. It's 239, 2412.
Okay, those ratios are silly and pointless.
No,
Staying alive is more important than those ratios.
No. The as in like, Anyway, never mind.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
I generally have a little bit of a disdain for what the pugging community thinks the optimum ratios are, because they're usually wrong and don't understand the basic mechanics of the game.
No, that's like guild runs. Guild runs are running 239, 2412. Depending on your guild. You can do 2410 too, if you have the damage.
Oh, that was just not where I thought it was going. Why was it all the way out there?
Move to center.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, I tested that shadow step theory. It gets me killed more than it would help.
You look very alive.
Breath in 3. Will, breath in 3.
That's not. Yeah, it is. Well, that was close.
Thunder ring next.
Push back in. Move to center.
So if you're melee and you want to do a good deed for the day, you can try and bait the breath towards red or blue just to see if the boss will take the bait. Or you could say, fuck those guys.
Push back in. Move to center.
Wins.
Back I go.
Breath in 4.
Breath of dawn. Move to center.
Alright, wipe it up real fast. Valor's a healer.
Yeah, make sure you get
you guys.
Hal, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a quick run back too, so I mean, people die.
10-second res casts are faster.
Yeah, it's close.
Roofer it off the edge.
Yeah, let's try and get a clean phase 1. before the end of the night. Yeah, 1 death and we just wipe it. Use battle reses on everybody. Every single person.
But that's been you, dude.
I mean, I've been caught twice by breaths. That's it.
Shots fucking fired. I don't know. Will dies to the. I just love Will's reaction to the second breath. That's not almost dies. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's not looking at me. Yes, it very, very much is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had the choice of interrupting the raid heal or getting hit, and so I got hit. Sometimes you just risk it for the biscuit. You're hovering over your defenses, but like praying that you survive.
Will repair, because I think you're like 21.
Yeah, I know, all my armor's yellow.
Sounds like the trolley. What's that fucking? Yeah.
Almost the train?
No, God,
The
I can't
trolley
remember the name.
problem.
Yeah, the trolley problem. It has like a specific name, or maybe it's just the trolley
It's
problem.
the trolley
It is
problem.
the trolley
The train problem, yeah.
Where it's
Fucking
do you
one
pull
person
a
on
lever
one.
to kill a person is to stop the train from already killing 4 people.
Yes. So in other words, Will pulled the lever, except he was the one person. Very
Yeah, but if
honorable.
it's my
This is a
but if it's my
prime
friend,
directive.
I'm running all 4 of those fuckers over.
Wait, he pulled the lever and he got to die? Where do I sign up?
The other lever, Croc.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's what it is.
Incarnates begins.
Move to diamond.
Breath in 3.
Breath increment.
My butt cheek was slashed.
Wing hurricane.
Move to center.
Breath in 4.
Breath increment.
Get him up.
Push back in. Move to center.
I am out of range.
Nope. Don't take that.
Spread.
Get Casa up.
Elements
Oh.
answer to me.
That's fine.
There's one at the back.
Actually, just wipe it up, and then we'll do one more pull. Yeah, everybody off the edge, and we'll do one more pull.
That was my bad. I fucking fat fingered my taunt.
I mean, I saw you going down, and I could have used wings. There were a couple of things I had at my disposal.
Well, to be fair, we were all low, but I taunted while I still had the tank debuff that increases melee or increases physical damage taken by 100%, which would be classified as not smart.
Yeah, yeah, that'll do it.
So yeah,
Yeah, that one's got me a couple times.
yeah. The initial hit itself is pretty like whatever as a warrior because I can just stack ignore pains, but yeah, taunting while I have the debuff, not smart.
How long does that
Very
debuff
confused
last?
as to what you got killed by.
It's like a 30 or 40 second debuff. Like it's not a quick taunt swap.
Oh yeah, so you definitively, it is a definite top swap. You're not going to cover for your buddy.
Yeah, unless like it's one of those like You could take a second one if you blew all of your defensives, but it would not be fun.
I mean, demon spikes? Oh.
Oh, God.
Let's give her.
Sorry.
Three.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The age of the Incarnates begins!
Oh.
Breath of three.
Breath of God. Push back in. Move to center. Move to diamond.
Wing, breath of two.
Breath of God. Push back in. Move to center.
I think the next one's interrupts, yeah.
Ads.
Push back in.
Mince and breath's gonna be right after. Breath of three.
Fuck, that's my bad. I missed the fucking safe zone by a foot.
Base.
Alright,
Blue
one
side's not
blue,
gonna
two
have-
red.
Do we have? We do not. Okay.
No,
That's fine.
Just play it out. Play it out.
Yeah, we've got most of the raids. One out at a time.
Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
Whereas I guess
Yeah,
above
sorry,
us.
I didn't see
Dodge
that
the
was on our
breath.
platform.
Interrupt those ads.
I cannot drink more at this time.
There's an ad in the back, free cast.
Breath incoming.
A breath.
She's over us.
Breath incoming.
Who's over
Watch
us? She's
out.
coming middle platform, group one.
I need to target something first.
Breath incoming.
Watch your feet on our platform.
Breath incoming.
Right above us, platform one.
Platform one's finishing up in here in a minute. Or a second, whatever. One of those. Time,
Yeah,
solution.
we're at 30%. She's over our thing. Watch out.
Yeah, by the time we got over there, they'd be done.
Phases. Yeah, 6% till she phases.
Okay, yeah, so we finished with time to spare.
Yeah.
Alright, same setup as before. You guys stay where you're at, and
Negatives left, positives right.
How do we get back?
We don't. This is.
You don't.
this,
This is the
okay.
final phase. Yeah. If you get a negative above your head, go to the left, positive to the right, and make sure you're with the right group.
Positive to right, you said?
Yeah, not like far right. Just group with the other people who have plus over their heads. So all the blue squares together, all the red X's together. Get to your group quickly.
Ooh, Hal, do you have something? You definitely do.
I just came back up.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Yeah, your healing tide must have just came up. Yeah, fuck those. Yeah, I had like 30 seconds on, or 3 seconds on him, and then like 40 seconds on.
That's the one you run through?
Run through
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
when you run through, don't get knocked off.
Move to circle.
And if you have that, run the fuck out. Get out of the way.
Spread.
Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Who's that?
Push back in.
There's a spark at the back.
Run through it.
Ooh. Big ouchies. Was that the ad?
Spread.
Yeah, we had a spark at the back.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. I mean, we should come back tomorrow and just smash it.
Yeah.
Because then it's this phase, we get knocked back onto the main area, and then it's just repeat the fight.
But with all the mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, and they spawn in bigger ads. So this one, yeah, we got. It's just a DPS check. That's what that part is. Getting through the shield.
Yeah, if we pull in another person, I would like it to be a healer, but I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
We didn't do bad there. I feel like we didn't have the positive and negative groups down though, because we were taking a lot more damage than we should have been.
It looked like we did it right, but I mean, we were taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, it definitely hurt. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, third healer, just for logistics as much as added cooldowns and.
It just it does make it a little bit easier to get through those things.
It's one of those things where just simply adding another raid cooldown to the mix can make it 10 times easier by itself because you guys aren't having to play as conservative with yours.
Yeah.
We have another set to dick around with. The logistics of another raid cooldown sometimes is a make or break.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, I do think it's doable with 2.
Yeah. Well, not to say it's apples and apples, but yeah, you guys are at like 38 and 31. So
yeah.
And what percentage was your guys' mana at there? Like half?
I had no mana issues. Just
I'm always running on fumes at the end.
Well, that wasn't the end. We were halfway through the fight. So would you say you were paced? Yeah. Do you?
What did I die with? 72%.
Yeah. Were you even? Okay, yeah. So we're pacing the mana pretty well. So it's basically just a matter of surviving like the burst rate damages.
Oh yeah, mine fluctuates anywhere between 25% and 75%.
Right.
Like I can just drain.
Like I said, that was being managed. So I think there's definitely room for improvement as far as people like hugging up to the boss's feet to avoid the proximity damages, especially on that second platform we were just on with those AoE things being so big. People really need to be hugging the boss's ass. It's gonna make our lives easier.
Yeah, we're basically everybody's just gonna stand on a single point.
Yeah.
Right, just stand to where his tail comes into his butt. Just stand there all the time. That's where the marker is.
Yeah.
But as far as
Cole said that like the things were going to pull him further in, give him a little bit more room, but
well, it was the first time we'd seen it, and then the first time I saw oh shit, yeah, that thing's bigger than I remember it being. I was like, okay, I need to pull this guy back out of the room a little bit. So, but yeah, that as far as first end boss of an expansion goes, I'd say that guy is probably easily twice as easy as fucking Denathrius was.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Denathrius was a fucking prick. This guy doesn't feel that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
This is
he's
just a long
little
fight.
bit better than Nightmare.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas wasn't. Well, yeah, okay. Sylvanas was the final boss of the second tier, though.
Normal mode Sylvanas wasn't like. I don't remember normal mode Sylvanas being as bad. It was just
the bridges.
Yeah. Oh god, that's right. Phase 2 progression was a thing.
Yep. Yep. And you spent so many fucking wipes to just like, oh, I tripped through the fucking chain again. And like